I finished my assault on the toilet and proceeded to continuously fart for the 6-hour drive from Virginia to South Carolina. Boom! Boom! What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition, Chief Marketing Officer, TigerFitness.com, creator of the Outright Bar, as well as partner in the Ambrosia Collective and 015 Nutrition, alongside my lovely wife,
Katie Lobliner.
All right, guys, so as you know, I bought 5 of these Luxe Bidets for my house. Bought them. Didn't ask for anything, just bought them. So Luxe Bidet contacted me. They're like, dude, this is amazing. Thank you so much. What can we do for you? I'm like, well, I mean, you give me a coupon code for my people, because they're going to want clean buttholes too. Boom, coupon code. Gave me an affiliate link, click down below. But I bought all my bidets. So what I did, they sent me this unit to give away to you guys. Now, this was done on my Instagram, so y'all are too late. But I wanted to read what I actually posted. Katie, can you read the question I posed to everybody?
Yes. Win this amazing Luxe Bidet for your cleanest butthole ever. All you have to do is follow Luxe Bidet, follow Tiger Fitness, tell us your best poop story in the comments below. I'll announce the winner Monday night. Be as graphic and funny as possible. U.S. residents only, since I'm paying for shipping and I'm too cheap for that international stuff. Let's go. You deserve a clean butthole.
Okay, so coupon code is Lobliner if you just want to buy one, because you guys missed the giveaway. That's why you got to follow my Instagram.
So we haven't read through these yet. We're going to read all of the stories.
And then we'll pick a top 3, and we're going to post on Instagram. I want you guys to go there and vote. It's going to be on my story, and we're going to do a vote. All right, but I wanted to do this when we are going to read the top.
All right.
We're going to read the comment from Christian Unger 13.
Wait, we're reading all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you guys have.
Am I scrolling up? No, that's the first one.
Yes, I had it set up.
Christian Unger, I had just eaten 10 Quest bars.
Ooh, 10.
That's 150 grams of prebiotic fiber.
Yeah.
The day before, and a half box of a higher fiber cereal for no reason, and was driving south on I-95 and felt a rumbling like no other. The closer I got to the rest stop, I started farting uncontrollably. The Mustang I was driving was filled with a high fiber stench like no other. I had to sprint into the rest stop, and as I was destroying this poor public toilet, 2 men come into the restroom. They were horrified and started asking if they needed to take me to a doctor, and told me he couldn't even focus to pee. They had to leave and said, "God damn, man, go get whatever you have going on fixed." As they proceeded to leave and gag on the way out, I finished my assault on the toilet and proceeded to continuously fart for the 6-hour drive from Virginia to South Carolina. My Mustang driver's seat smelled for 2 weeks with occasional whiffs of the horrible stench. I learned my lesson that day, and the lesson is to buy Outright bars and not Quest bars. Katie, Mr. Caffeine and Sarcasm.
Right. So I was a cop for over a decade, have tons of these stories. Let me just tell you one thing. Duty belts and Chipotle burritos do not go well together. They are the hardest thing to unbuckle in an emergency. I know other cops feel the same way. The phrase, "it's touching cotton," doesn't hold a candle to "I can't get my duty belt off."
From Waylon Madison. One time I was very drunk and had to use the bathroom. My friend was using the only toilet in the house, and for some reason, I decided to poop in the bathtub. I finished my business, but as I tried to get up, I fell backward into the tub and into my own poop. In my drunken state, I turned on the shower to try to clean myself and the bathtub, but the shower drain got clogged, creating a giant poop bath that circled around me. Cleaning that up was not fun.
That's disgusting. All right, the next one. Should I read the GN Geek? It's not really a story.
Nah, Me Fitness would be the best one.
No, we forget the other Marcus. Once before a high school football game, away game, toilets were disgusting and the toilet had piss and shit all over it, so I had to squat shit. I got hit with the runs. Not just any ordinary runs. Runs stronger than the force of Thanos throwing a haymaker at you. Anyways, as my butthole began to liquefy, I realized I had to throw up. I decided to not throw up all over the floor, so I got up, turned around, and threw up in the toilet. As I threw up, the force of the throw up caused the volcanic shit in the toilet to splash.
Wow.
I splashed my own shit on me because of the throw up. Defeated, I hovered back over the toilet, and 2 people walked in and immediately walked out. Stall didn't have a lock. A bidet would have saved my butthole to stay rather than a single ply jagged toilet paper.
Wow. Wow. Well, you missed the one by Me Fitness.
Oh,
Twin
I didn't
one.
see that. Sorry, read it.
Twin one. Shit myself in elementary school, and the smell was so terrible that maintenance was called to see if there was a dead rodent in the air vent above the room. Twin two. These are two guys. They're twins. Was on a family vacation and ended up being in the bathroom stall right next to my grandfather. Together we harmonized a symphony.
Ours must be sorted differently, so I didn't see that one yet. Oh, no, there it is. I'm sorry. I see it.
I'll get Albert Zuba.
No, that one was the next one. So the next one is brown. Yeah, they're just coming up in different orders. Okay, you read. We'll go by your order, okay?
Albert Zuba. I was landscaping in a nice neighborhood a few years ago. Had a bad stomach ache, so I went to the backyard where there's a patch of woods. Said hi to the neighbor who was skimming the pool on the way. I got down into the woods, squatted, and did a nasty diarrhea. I cut my sleeves off with a knife and wiped clean. I said hi to the neighbor again on the way up, this time sleeveless. From Brown Bear ZTB.
Okay, this one's Steve Borzeski. I got some chicken one time at ROFO before heading to the gym. On the way there, I realized I was about to shit my pants, pulled into the BK, ran into the bathroom only to find it was locked. Danced around for 10 minutes before someone came out. In that time, I contemplated shitting outside next to the used car lot. I ran inside and the seat was disgusting, so I decided to hover my shit went everywhere, and that is when I found out how shit gets everywhere in a public bathroom. Never ate ROFO again. What's ROFO?
Oh no, but you skipped Brown Bear.
They're not in order.
Okay, but I showed you it. You just said that. One time I sharted while on road duty for a Steel Beach picnic in the Navy. The shart had rolled down my leg where my thigh holster was. The thigh holster held it in place and didn't let it slide far past that. It was also a hot day out in the middle of the South Pacific as well. In order for us to take our pistols off, we had to get a watch commander to de-arm us at a clearing barrel. I decided to just grab a spare pair of undies, toss my old ones over the side of the ship, and pretend like I didn't just shit myself while armed up.
All right, the life of Mary.
Whoa, Mary got into it, man.
Okay.
This is going to be a 20-minute story.
Nothing. I was trying a new product from a company that is for gut health and helping to regulate bowels and clean you out. Since I struggle, I thought it would be a good product to try out. Reading the comments and reviews, a lot of people recommended to only start with one capsule, well, me being me.
Probably smart.
In my head, I'm like, well, I don't have normal bowels as is and use a stool softener, so maybe I'll just try 3, not 4. Well, let me tell you, I woke up in the middle of the night with the worst stomach cramps. I thought I could barely get out of bed. I was hunched over so bad I pretty much crawled to the bathroom. I began to sweat so incredibly bad my stomach kept twisting and turning. I didn't know what the F was happening. I began to cry. Finally, after rocking back and forth and circling around the toilet seat, finally some action came. I began to get nauseous and dizzy while I'm dripping sweat. I have to pull the trash bin by me now. I'm cleaning out of both ends. This lasted what feels like an eternity. I got the hot and cold sweats. I felt like my vision was coming in and out. I had no idea what was going on. All I thought to myself was this was what I get for not listening to the reviews. As a few others had similar experiences as I did, I would say after my near-death experience of 20-ish minutes, I passed out next to the toilet for a bit where it was cool, then had the runs for the next few hours. Want to know where the bottle is of them capsules? Hidden far, far away. Will not be trying those again soon.
It's going to be really hard to choose. From IG Chris 87. Well, I was 16 years old and I must have eaten something bad at a friend's house. Thought I had to fart and sure enough, hot lava came out at the same time. My followers are freaking awesome. At the same time, was too embarrassed to say anything to my friends, so I went to the bathroom and scrunched up my underwear and put them in my pocket. I rode my dual sport motorcycle home and ran in the bathroom to actually finish up. My little brother was home and I called him to the bathroom and told him what happened. And he showed me the underwear. He offered me $10 to hold the shitty underwear against my face for 10 seconds. And being broke and a teenager, I did it. I didn't know he recorded the video and got passed around, went viral in my high school. To this day, people still bring it up. I want to cry thinking about it. Don't at me. Holy shit.
This was posted by the Mark Pro. Hopefully someone didn't accidentally have the company Instagram.
No. This is my boy. He came to the Rumble in the borough.
Okay.
And just FYI, markpro.com, the greatest recovery device on the market. Same coupon code as the Luxe Bidet, coupon code Lobliner. So we are selling recovery and ass cleaning devices today. Amen. I'm all, but look,
recovery after these
look, man, I'm not just doing like fit teas and stuff. These help you. One helps recovery and one helps like who doesn't want. These took me and I suck about 5 minutes each to install, and I installed all 5 in my house.
Toilet.
It's amazing. You got to get one. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so from the Mark Pro, my father has chronically exhibited poor digestive health, and many times the condition has reared its ugly turtle head. One shining moment, however, shits in the catbird seat. My sister booked the whole family a photographic train experience. Sounds like a scenic tour, but in fact was a monthly excursion for train nerds to photograph trains with long night exposures.
They're train nerds?
Every mile or so, the train would stop, and equipment-laden hobbyist would trudge out to set up cameras. Each stop also heightened my father's discomfort, evidenced by his intermittent grimaces at the reactions of the passengers within olfactory range. No more than 30 minutes in, the pressure had mounted almost beyond a sphincter's holding capacity. At the next stop, Dad was the first off the train, but quickly disappeared. The family waited semi-patiently for the shutter bugs to frame their shots, but the conductor made a special announcement. This particular photo op would be featuring a rolling train to produce the long light streaks of classic long exposure photography.
Nice.
The train began to slow reversal to position the shot. Each foot the engine rolled a horrible tableau was revealed like a mechanical curtain revealing the opening scene of a murder mystery. In the dim lights of the train, a middle-aged man graffitied the edge of the tracks with a seemingly unending steam of poorly mixed brown paint. We didn't finish the tour.
From Giovanni Telez. If I could post pics, I would. I was deployed in Afghanistan, and we had to poop in bags in a wooden box. Problem was, whoever attached the ring to place the bag nailed it too high. Basically a standing poop. Also, box was square, made from plywood about 3.5 feet high, so everyone could see your upper half. Good times, LOL. Created a lot of gratitude for what we have. Thank you for your service, by the way.
Okay, will you give me... Mine are all out of order. This is...
Hunter Fish.
I can't find that one. You read it.
So I work in the hospital as a patient care technician, and I see the call light go off in a room that has two patients that are bed bound and do not move. I go in the room and nothing is needed from either of them. I was by the bathroom and smell something like a dead raccoon stuffed in a rotten deer carcass. That's visual. These guys are really good writers. I open the door and there's a big mud pie on the floor with a nice smear on the toilet lid. To this day, I don't know how it got there. Either one of the patients had been faking being sick for years like the grandpa in Willy Wonka, or someone rushed in and missed the toilet and was too embarrassed to clean it up. One of the greatest mysteries of my lifetime.
Here, I'll read this one because it doesn't show up on yours yet. Well, I was 3 or 4 and I shit on the sidewalk a few times because my mom told me when we were building the house I couldn't go in the bathroom outside, but she didn't specify, only 1 or 2. My dad turned the corner one time, caught me shitting on the sidewalk. He freaks out, tells my mom. My mom says, oh, he's done that a few times now.
From Haley J. Conway. Not my poop story, but still traumatized by it. Even better. I work nights at an ER, and I came home one morning after work and went to use the restroom. I lifted up the toilet seat, and my husband left a huge pile of mud in the toilet. I immediately flushed it. Of course, it didn't go down. Had to grab the plunger. Smells horrendous. Cannot get that image out of my head. I went and woke his ass up and told him what he did, and he said, sorry, I forgot to flush. So gross.
I'm not trying to win, but first story to come to mind was a dead. I'm sure you remember the infant days of your kid when you had to take their temperature rectally. No, we never did that. To get an accurate reading.
No, we were like, fuck it.
I was sick, so I did this, and she started squeezing her belly. Before I realized what happened, she let loose, and I was sprayed with poop. I was shocked. I was frozen for a minute, and then I panicked. I didn't know what to do. I was home alone with an infant and desperately needed a shower. It was traumatizing to say the least, but absolutely hilarious now.
Oh, man. From Brittany Lance. Brindley, it's a dude. I drive a lot for my real job, and I do have IBS, so the urge just happens upon you at almost no warning. I know I have IBS. So I was in the backwoods of Kentucky. That usually ends differently. Usually ends with banging your cousin. And the urge came upon me, and I just had to pull off the side of the road and run into the woods, drop the load, and just for the record, I do carry my own toilet paper. Good for you. But I did not that day. Felt this funny feeling like someone was watching, and sure enough, I didn't notice the mobile home behind me in the near distance. I'm finishing up as some man is coming out yelling at me. Didn't really make out what he was yelling at me, so I jumped. Had to leave the underwear, by the way. Jumped in my car and took off. Probably should have looked before I squatted.
I think that's on the top running with the Quest one so far. Let's see. IG Chris 87. Well, I was 16 years old. Oh, you read that one. Sorry, ours are out of order. Okay. We're going to skip the ones.
Casey West. My boy Casey. Warren County High School, fall 2006. What a setup. The ladies' man of ladies' men decided he wanted to play football. This type of guy everyone wanted. He had straight men considering to be gay and had lesbians turning straight. Good looking guy. Low body fat, blonde hair, green eyes, 6 foot tall. Well, time for the football players and cheerleaders to do the co-ed pep rally thing to get everyone hyped in the gym to get the season started. Well, when the footballers got together to pick up and hold the cheerleader in the final stance, the cheerleader came down and landed in the man's arms. Almost perfect Romeo and Juliet moment to kiss. Till you see the guy's face, he set her down and started limping off quickly, and boom, you see it. The chocolate log tried to hide, slid down his pants and out of the sleeve onto the gym floor for the whole school to see.
God.
He quit football and wasn't in school for a week after that.
Oh, that sucks. That's pretty good.
Surviving and thriving. You guys surviving and thriving?
Yeah. I ditched first period in summer school when I was 15 to get stoned and binge on the worst foods. It all came back to haunt me when I arrived on campus for second period and was in class fighting a mean case of bubble gut. The teacher could see I definitely was not in my right mind and refused to let me go to the bathroom. Finally, I was forced to get up and head towards the bathroom in the middle of class. As I made my way down the hall with a strong grasp on the travesty about to happen, I had no choice but to roll the dice, so to speak, as the clock was working against me and I shit my pants. A Luxe Bidet would have definitely come in handy at that moment. Needless to say, I don't smoke weed anymore and definitely don't tempt my stomach like that anymore. Lesson learned.
Last one from Schoolboy M. Ate a Nashville hot chicken sandwich earlier that day. I said, I'm eating one of those. We live in Nashville. Tried to, as you can tell, look at our beautiful backdrop. I say that, I'm like, Katie, I love it. We have a film ready room. Yeah. Tried to rush to Krispy Kreme that night to get donuts before they closed. The only one open was 35 minutes away in LA. What are you getting a Nashville hot chicken sandwich in LA for, man? That's sacrilegious. I died 3 times in the car on the way back home. There were no public restrooms open. I could really use a Luxe Bidet to cool my ass after that trip to the bathroom.
All right, so I think the top 3 are Christian Unger, who had the story of eating 10 Quest bars, the Brinley.
Christian and Brinley, I agree with that.
And then who's our third one?
Christian.
The one the one of the high school stories was pretty good.
Was it Casey's? I don't know. Mark Pro's was pretty good too.
Yeah. Okay, which one should it be?
Nah, Mark Pro.
The Warren High School, don't you think?
So Casey, he put a lot of work into that one.
Okay.
All right, so here's what you need to do.
We're going to put their Instagram names. So we're going to go on Instagram, and on Mark's story, there's going to be a multiple choice. Who do you want to win? And so we will put notes. He'll do a slide before that explains which stories which.
And I'm going to post this video today.
We'll screenshot the stories.
Yeah, even though I just did a video, I'm going to take Tuesday off of posting. I post a video a day, but I want to post this now. And what I want to do is I want you to go to Instagram, at Marc Lobliner, that's at MarcLobliner, and go to my story. On my story, I will have a poll. I want you to vote because it's going to be fun. I also want you to follow my Instagram because we'll do giveaways like this. I'm going to do a ton of giveaways. And also, if you like clean buttholes, and I have one of these in every bathroom I have, go to luxebidet.com.
Can I give another disclaimer? This one is this the one that we have, the exact one?
Yeah.
Yes. So
yes, the Neo.
It's got the women's
It's
setting.
the Neo 120.
So you can turn the little sprayer and it goes to the front more, which is...
Or I call it a taint cleaner.
Yeah.
My taint is very clean. So anyway, don't go to Luxe Bidet. Click on the link below because then I get commission for it. It's not a lot of commission, but hey, I've earned it. Okay? And use coupon code Lobliner, Lobliner. And look, dude, I had no intention of getting an affiliate link for Luxe Bidet.
We bought these because my brother has them in all of his restrooms, and we went to visit. Mark was pleasantly surprised about how wonderful it is to have a super soaker for your butt.
No. I'm going to be disappointed when I have to travel this week for my show and not have a bidet.
You didn't buy the travel one?
No. Okay. I could probably get it delivered by Amazon to the house.
All right.
Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to go to my Instagram right now. We'll have an ad at the end of this. Please watch it. We put a lot of work on those for one of our products that you should buy from tigerfitness.com. And of course, Ambrosia, we have a new pre-workout hating vitamin shop, which is called Kinetic. All right, guys. And our exclusive pumpkin pie flavor gets to Vitamin Shop, I believe, next week or the week thereafter. It's already shipped. It's in their warehouses. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go right now to my story. I'm Marc Lobliner, and that's not a game. When you take your training seriously, you can leave nothing to chance. MTS Nutrition Sniper is the most transparent pre-workout ever created. From conception to launch, we showed you every step of the process at youtube.com/tigerfitness. Formulated with scientifically validated doses of critical ingredients for skin, splitting pumps, laser focus, plus strength and muscle support. Sniper is the pre-workout that you need. With Sniper's insanely delicious flavors, you will crave every serving. Precise and intense, like a sniper. What makes Sniper awesome? Transparency, potency, backed by science, and real-world results. The only thing you come to expect from MTS Nutrition. Get your Sniper today.